Sokka has no bending, no destiny, no spiritual connection to the universe, and somehow he might be the most important person to Avatar The Last Airbender. While everyone else is learning how to bend the elements, Sokka is learning something harder. How to matter when you're the weakest one in the room. He's the joke, the comic relief, the guy who messes up the plans, until you realize he's the one making them. Today we're breaking down Sokka's entire journey, from insecure village kid to war-ending strategist. His biggest wins, his worst failures, his relationships, heartbreaks, and growth across all 3 seasons. Because Sokka doesn't bend elements, he bends the story. Before we jump in, if you enjoy deep character breakdowns, Avatar storytelling, consider subscribing. Now let's talk about the guy who started as a comic relief and ended as a legend. When we first meet Sokka, he's kinda awful. Sexist, arrogant, overcompensating, swinging a boomerang like confidence is a weapon. But here's the thing, Sokka isn't confident, he's scared. He's the man of his village. His father is gone, the warriors are gone, and Sokka's trying desperately to fill a role he isn't ready for. The sexism in episode 1, that bravado, it's not hatred, it's insecurity. And the moment Suki humbles him, beats him, educates him, and doesn't hate him for being wrong, Sokka changes. Not instantly, but fundamentally. This is the first crack in Sokka's armor. As that journey continues, Sokka becomes the funny one. The sarcasm, the bad plans, the meat obsession. But humor is the defense mechanism. Sokka is surrounded by prodigies. Aang bends all 4 elements. Katara masters water bending. Toph invents metal bending. Sokka sharpens sticks. And that eats at him. We see it clearly in Bato of the Water Tribe and the library. He wants purpose. He wants to contribute. He wants to feel like he belongs. And when he fails, he spirals. Sokka's greatest fear isn't death, it's being useless. Let's talk about Sokka's lowest point. The day of the Black Sun. This was his plan, his strategy, his moment, and it fails badly. The Fire Lord isn't there, the invasion collapses, people are captured, and Sokka blames himself. This is the weight of leadership. When things go wrong, you don't get to laugh at all. Sokka doesn't break down on screen, but you feel it. This is the moment he stops being comedic relief forever. In Serpiando, this episode is everything Sokka needed. For the first time, someone says you don't need bending to be powerful. Sokka learns discipline, craft, strategy, and when Piando reveals himself as the White Lotus member, Sokka realizes intelligence is a weapon. Not flashy, not loud, but deadly. This is where Sokka stops comparing himself to benders and starts becoming himself. Yue is Sokka's first love and his first heartbreak. Yue teaches Sokka that love can be fleeting and meaningful anyway. Her sacrifice changes him. Suki is Sokka's equal. She doesn't need saving. She fights beside him, and when she's captured, Sokka doesn't rage. He plans. That's growth. Within Team Avatar, Sokka becomes the glue, the strategist, the one who sees the bigger picture. He's not the strongest, he's the smartest. But by the finale, Sokka isn't trying to prove himself, he just acts. He leads the airship invasion, takes out combustion engines, coordinates attacks. No bending, no destiny, just preparation, and it works. Sokka's story is about earning your place, about failing, learning, trying again. He reminds us that we don't need superpowers to matter. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can bring to the table is your mind. And that's why Sokka isn't just comedic relief. He's a hero.